The nature and contents of a marketing plan. Working within the plans set by the levels above them, marketing managers come up with a marketing plan for individual products, lines, brands, channels, or customer groups. A marketing plan is a written document that summarizes what the marketer has learned about the marketplace and indicates how the firm plans to reach its marketing objectives. 45. It contains tactical guidelines for the marketing programs and financial allocations over the planning period. 46A marketing plan is one of the most important outputs of the marketing process. It provides direction and focus for a brand, product, or company. It informs and motivates key constituents inside and outside an organization about its marketing goals and how these can be achieved. Nonprofit organizations use marketing plans to guide their fundraising and outreach efforts, and government agencies use them to build public awareness of nutrition and stimulate tourism. More limited in scope than a business plan, the marketing plan documents how the organization will achieve its strategic objectives through specific marketing strategies and tactics, with the customer as the starting point. It is also linked to the plans of other departments. Suppose a marketing plan calls for selling 200,000 units annually. The production department must gear up to make that many units. Finance must arrange funding to cover the expenses. Human resources must be ready to hire and train staff, and so on. Without the appropriate level of organizational support and resources, no marketing plan can succeed. The most frequently cited shortcomings of current marketing plans, according to marketing executives, are lack of realism, insufficient competitive analysis, and a short-run focus. See Marketing Memo, Marketing Plan Criteria for questions to ask in developing marketing plans. Most marketing plans cover 1 year in anywhere from 5 to 50 pages. Smaller businesses may create shorter or less formal marketing plans. Corporations generally require highly structured documents. Every part of the plan must be described in considerable detail. Some companies post their marketing plan on an internal website so everyone can consult it and collaborate on changes. A marketing plan usually contains the following sections: executive summary and table of contents. Situation analysis. This section presents relevant background data on sales, costs, the market, competitors, and the macro environment. How do we define the market? How big is it, and how fast is it growing? What are the relevant trends and critical issues? Firms will use all this information to carry out a SWOT analysis. Marketing strategy. Here, the marketing manager defines the mission, marketing and financial objectives, and needs the market offering is intended to satisfy as well as its competitive positioning. All this requires inputs from other areas, such as purchasing, manufacturing, sales, finance, and human resources. Marketing tactics. Here, the marketing manager outlines the marketing activities that will be undertaken to execute the marketing strategy. The product or service offering section describes the key attributes and benefits that will appeal to target customers. The pricing section specifies the general price range and how it might vary across different types of customers or channels, including any incentive or discount plans. The channel section outlines the different forms of distribution, such as direct or indirect. The communications section usually offers high-level guidance about the general message and media strategy. Firms will often develop a separate communication plan to provide the detail necessary for agencies and other media partners to effectively design the communication program. Financial projections. Financial projections include a sales forecast, an expense forecast, and a break-even analysis. On the revenue side is forecasted sales volume by month and product category, and on the expense side, the expected costs of marketing, broken down into finer categories. The break-even analysis estimates how many units the firm must sell monthly, or how many years it will take, to offset its monthly fixed costs and average per-unit variable costs. A more complex method of estimating profit is risk analysis. Here we obtain 3 estimates: optimistic, pessimistic, and most likely, for each uncertain variable affecting profitability, under an assumed marketing environment and marketing strategy for the planning period. The computer simulates possible outcomes and computes a distribution showing the range of possible rates of returns and their probabilities. Implementation controls. The last section outlines the controls for monitoring and adjusting implementation of the plan. Typically, it spells out the goals and budget for each month or quarter, so management can review each period's results and take corrective action as needed.